Thanks for dropping in. No need to stay awake, dude. I'm just going to do a quick brief one today. What we're doing with the channel. So we do have Patreon, guys, which is awesome. I've got some great content I'm putting together on that. As far as shorts go, I'll still put out the funny shorts, some of the training tips and previews of some of the longer videos that I'm putting onto Patreon. I've also been bumping it up more on Instagram, Rumble. Rumble's pretty awesome. Restrictions, hardly any whatsoever on there, which I love about it. That, and then on top of that, you're already monetized the day you start putting videos out on Rumble. So I don't know. I enjoy Rumble quite a bit. Don't have to worry about getting channels stripped or taken down or any of that horse shit. Let's see what else is going on here. So I already finished the 4 safety rules of firearms. What's up, Red? How you doing, brother? So as far as that goes, I'll start putting out basic techniques for pistol, rifle, whatever. What other shit's going on here? Got that. Right now I'm in the process of making a pretty funny video calling out some jackasses, but debunking some bullshit. We'll follow up on the Alec Baldwin case. Sure, everybody wants to see what's going on there. I did reach out to Kyle Rittenhouse's attorney, trying to see if I can get an interview with him. I think that'd be awesome, freaking awesome interview personally. I mean, Kyle Rittenhouse is a badass, a good kid, but his attorney, knows quite a bit about firearm laws and things like that. He'd be a cool dude to talk with. So hopefully we can get something there. I look forward to doing that for you guys. I don't think he's really ever spoke to a whole lot of people. Let's see what else new and going on around here. As far as YouTube drama goes, I have no idea. I've kind of dismissed myself from all that, put enough space in between. As far as that goes, on Instagram, I forgot to remind, Instagram, on any of the reels that I put up there, there is a link that'll take you to Stop Soldier Suicides. Trying to raise money for that foundation, great foundation. There's a lot of veterans every single day that commit suicide on average. It's gone down, but it was at 22 per day. Recently, it's dropped down to 17. So, it's starting to get a little bit lower. Unfortunately, though, that's still a lot of people that could use some help. They can't, just don't know how to get to it. A lot of people that don't have the money to do so. Phone call or text to some of these people makes a huge difference. But this Stop Soldier Suicide, I really like the transparency and what they're trying to accomplish here. So that's also another one to check out. I still do Wounded Warrior, as everybody that's known me from the last couple of years at YouTube. I still, enjoy raising funds for them. But, I would just say reach out to a veteran, just give them a text or a phone call. Socializing like that, you never have any idea how big of a difference that might make an impact in somebody's life. It's sad, but these are the things, PTSD, trauma, all sorts of things that them and their families go through. So it's not just limited to whomever was in the military. What other stuff we got going on here? I've got footage for making 1911s coming up. As far as firearm repair and craft or whatever, I can't actually show milling these items on account of YouTube policy, but Rumble and Patreon, I'll be able to put that stuff up, which will be kind of cool. I've got footage and clips and stuff like that I'm working on for laser sight optics and that type of stuff, which, I don't think too many people have covered them. Between Laser Max, Crimson Trace, those are the 2 most common ones that you'll find that civilian and any gun store that usually carries anything along that line will have them. We'll go over some pros and cons with that type of with those types of accessories for firearms, and like I said, we'll do some more range techniques, things like that. God, what else is going? I mean, with the weather being good, I can finally go outside, start shooting more. Cool thing with Rumble I plan on doing there is going live while I'm at the range and actually doing live demonstrations. So I think that'll kind of be fun. If you guys haven't joined me on Rumble, I'm right on over there. But YouTube, you know, wouldn't let me do that stuff, which sucked majority balls, as my 9-year-old boys like to say. But you know, so we'll go from there with that freedom, which is awesome. Trying to think what else we got going on, guys. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be on too long because it's a nice day. I'd rather be out shooting or, you know, riding ATVs, whatever the hell possible. Let's see. I do have some stuff material when I was on from the other channel. I was going to try to do a book review for the Eddie Gallagher Man in the Arena. It's a cool book. The cool thing about it is it has QR codes on it where you can actually scan it with your phone, and it'll bring up the actual court transcripts and audio recordings of cross-examinations, testimony, stuff like that regarding that case. So, you know, I mean, that'll be something I'm trying to put together. It's been on the back burner for a while, and I do apologize. I know there's a couple people on here that have also read that book and were, you know, all for having that, making some content on that. And, you know, as far as Eddie Gallagher goes, you know, he's a stand-up dude, totally solid. He had an impeccable military career. People were just trying to railroad him because he became a senior chief over a platoon. And they didn't like his style, I guess, being supposedly, they say he's aggressive. Well, Eddie Gallagher is like the perfect SEAL as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he wouldn't have been, I mean, he was a corpsman. He's like one of the few that have ever actually even gone through Marine Scout Sniper School. You know, I mean, he's just a solid dude, man. And he never blows up on people on YouTube or social media, like yelling and acting all chaotic and crazy. He's always very calm demeanor. He addresses things, you know, without acting aggressive about it, which is funny because everybody tried to paint him off to be some cold-blooded killer that, you know, the only reason he was a Navy SEAL is because he wanted to go kill people and crap like that. Well, for starters, first thing and foremost, anybody that has gone through all the training, whether it be Marines School of Infantry right after boot camp, or any of these special operator guy positions, or Scout Sniper School, or whatever the case may be, they train to go to war. They train to kill. That is the purpose. That is the point. And so when people get freaked out and upset and worried that, oh yeah, man, this dude's nut job because he was excited to get deployed and go over there and fight. Well, he's got it. That's his skill set. That's what he trained for. He's prepared for that his whole life, and he's taken that responsibility. You know, he's the one that's doing, this guy's the one out there doing the job nobody else wants to do, and he's getting it done. Protecting them, protecting all these rights that we have. And so I get upset and pissed off when people trash talk Eddie Gallagher. I get pissed off when they trash talk the guys from Blackwater, because in all honesty, until you've been out in what those guys have all gone through, you have no clue. They're all stand-up solid dudes. They got families back here. They're not these murderous, you know, vicious, nasty people the media paints them to be. They're all probably some of the most, I would say, well-respected guys as far as the branches that they served in before they joined with Blackwater and was doing contracting and whatnot. But I don't know. So, you know, I strongly recommend you guys check out those guys' books. Read any information on Eddie Gallagher as well. Make your own decision on what you guys think. I highly recommend it. But before you go along with what the media says, I highly recommend, getting the facts first from different sources before you paint these guys off to be something that they truly were not. They're all just stand-up guys. They wouldn't be in the jobs they were doing. I got nothing but respect for them. Let's see here. But other than that, Single Shot Sunday, I'm excited. I got this channel back on YouTube. We'll see. I was almost at 2,000 subs. Try to see if we can get back up there. I mean, I'm already getting close to 100, and I've only been using this account for about a week. So, you know, I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. Go ahead and share. whatever you guys do. You know, it's much appreciated. I enjoy the humor aspect, making you guys laugh, or you know, any knowledge that I have, or even the knowledge I learned from you guys regarding firearms. So you know, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I appreciate it. I like the criticism. I have fun with that. I'm not made out of plastic. I'm not made out of glass. So you know, it's fun to me, but at the same time, I'm also able to, you know, constructive criticism. I appreciate the feedback you guys give me on that, or the feedback you guys give me if I wasn't correct about a fact. You know, I'll go back and own up to it. And you know, it's good. The thing I enjoy about social media here and reaching out to so many people is everybody has their own different opinions. So many people out there have so much more knowledge than I have too, which is you know, it's cool. It's just like a knowledge transfer, basically. There's some guys on here that, some techniques, things like that, that I never would have thought to try out. You know, I try them out and it's like it totally works out better than what I originally did. And so, as far as shooting at the range goes, or even good safety habits or whatnot, you know, much appreciated to you guys. It's you know, you guys make the channel better. Your feedback is what I can base what my content's going to be off of, because I like to try to put something out there for everybody. If you guys watch my 4 universal rules of firearms, I do add a lot of humor into that, as well as with the seriousness, because I mean, face it, guys, we've seen how many dumbasses are here on YouTube doing stupid shit with guns. And I feel the need to put clips of these people doing that stuff so people can look at it and think, oh my gosh, look how dumb this guy is. Perhaps maybe this will convince a bunch of idiots to not be so ignorant, you know, not disregard the responsibility of firearms. I mean, it gives responsible firearm owners a bad name. So I like to include all that stuff just so people will look at it and be like, oh my gosh. I mean, you know, this guy almost turned himself into a human Pez dispenser because he had the gun pointing at himself, or he was, let's see, negligent discharges going off and injuring somebody. Or, I mean, the responsibility aspect, so many people nowadays, you want to say, oh yeah, you know, it's common sense not to do things like that. However, unfortunately, common sense has gone out the window quite some time ago, and people have to be told over and over repeatedly in hopes there'll be a change or something along that line. But we'll go from that part. I've got a couple new guns that I'll do some reviews on. I've been kind of waiting for, but you know, what the hell, why not? And we'll tackle it from that point. Anyways, guys, Redhead Stepchild, my brother, always supportive. One of the most solid dudes on here on YouTube. Check out Nicosia Connection. Another great solid guy. He's got a fun channel. He's got some great content. Tradecraft as well. Let's see who else we got here. A couple more shout outs. Sunny Money. He's another good dude on here. He's got some interesting topics and things like that. And I also appreciate him doing shout outs for me all the time. You know, you didn't have to do so, but you did. So, you know, if he's liking my content, maybe a lot of his people like it. So I appreciate that, guys. Anyways, everybody enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Everybody be careful, drive safe. Thanks so much for watching. We'll have more content coming out. Take care, guys.